Hi guys, Valentina here. Today's video is an answer to a question. What is an open relationship? Does it mean that when your relationship is open, anything goes? So I've kind of mentioned this before in previous videos, but if it's the first time you watch me, I'll reiterate and elaborate. So a monogamous relationship is basically two people exclusive with each other emotionally and sexually. And an open relationship would be something different. How different depends on the couple. They're opening up the relationship, meaning they're allowing other people in. But to what degree depends on the couple. So openness is on a spectrum. Whatever the couple feels comfortable being on that spectrum of non-exclusivity. So maybe the arrangement is we play with others while together. So there is a sexual non-exclusivity, but there's an emotional exclusivity. Or maybe the arrangement is under certain circumstances, we can have fun with other people. Let's say a common one is the couple agrees that they can have sexual experiences with other people beyond a certain radius from where they live. It's very common to avoid local drama. Also to avoid the opportunity for spending too much time with another sexual partner that might result in the primary couple breaking up. Maybe a different thing where the couple goes to one of those lifestyle resorts a few times a year, and while at the resort they have the freedom to do whatever they want. As soon as they come home, they're monogamous. So an open relationship basically opens the door towards sexual non-exclusivity. There might also be an option for an emotional non-exclusivity, but that's probably rare because once you take out the emotional non-exclusivity, it's hard for a couple to bind together and to stay a couple. Like if you are meeting your emotional needs with someone else and they become your main focus and everything, then your main relationship is in jeopardy. But again, I can't tell people what to do. It's really the tolerance level of the partners that are together. And how much is how much. What is involved? The logistics. Do they talk to each other about their separate experiences or not? How much detail does a partner require to feel safe in the relationship? Or maybe not at all. Maybe they're okay with their partner doing whatever they're doing. They just want to know where they are and what time they're coming home. So each couple that is considering opening their relationship needs to do two things. First, decide why. Then decide how. It's not uncommon for people to want to open the relationship in order to break the relationship and kind of have an easier way splitting up. Because straight up splitting up seems like too much, too risky, too emotional, too dramatic, not ready for it. But it's a stepping stone towards splitting up. So that's kind of a covert motivation. While others want to open the relationship to enrich their experiences, to explore together or separately, does not reflect on the quality of their relationship. It's just curiosity and passion for living a different experience, or opening up to possibilities that they wouldn't be able to deliver to each other if they're just the two of them. So why you're wanting to open the relationship is important, because The partners need to feel safe and secure in order to open the relationship. If one feels like the other is trying to bail out and looking for excuses, and you open the relationship, it's going to be drama and fights and issues, emotionally and otherwise. So consider why you want to open the relationship, and then consider how you're going to do that, the steps you're going to take. Maybe first you want to go to a swingers party to see what it's like to be around other people who are interested in your partner, and there's a bunch of them running around naked. Or maybe you do something different, like you look for a third person to play with, to fold into your particular couple. You decide how to approach it, and you also decide when the breaks happen. So at every moment, I guess, every juncture there, you have to check in with your partner to see how they feel about it. You need to talk to each other, see, hey, how was that? What were the issues for you? And if everything is okay, proceed forward a little bolder, a little further. But always communicating with your partner to make sure that whatever you're doing, whatever each one of you is doing, is okay with the other person. Does that mean that you have to cuddle the other person? No, but what it means is that each one of you needs to own their emotions, and each one of you needs to communicate what you need and how you need it. So here's an example. This couple wants to open up a relationship. One person finds somebody interesting and they're excited about it, and they want to go out on a date, but their partner is all of a sudden feeling a little nervous, anxious, and insecure about it. That partner, the nervous, anxious, and insecure partner, needs to say, hey, I'm having a little bit of trouble with you doing that, but I don't want you not to do it, because we talked about it, and I want you to experience what you want to experience, but I also want you to reassure me that we are okay. So could you please call me or text me once in a while to let me know that we're okay and that everything is fine. Like whatever it is, obviously I'm just giving an example from the air here, pulling it out of the air, but whatever the person needs from the other person to feel better without restricting the other person. Because if you're agreeing to open it up, you can't say, oh yeah, that was a great idea, but oh shit, I don't want to do it. And if that's how you really feel, and that's what you need to communicate, then you need to close the relationship down again. It cannot be something that's done by one person and without the consent and the welcome of the other person. So, things to think about. If that's where you are, maybe you want to talk to a therapist first and work out a few kinks before you go for it. You definitely want to start slowly, one step, little baby step at a time, and see where it takes you. It's not a common thing, obviously. Monogamy is a safe place, or at least people perceive it to be so, until they find out their partner is having an affair. A form of opening the relationship without the consent of the other person. So we want to avoid that. But, you know, if you are there looking for certain experiences that you won't be able to get from your partner, the solution is not hiding those thoughts from your partner and doing sneaky things behind their back. The solution is talking to your partner and finding out how you can explore these things together, or at least with permission and with the welcome of your other partner. So hopefully this was helpful. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos on relationships and life intelligence and life hacks, and also some yoga. I do some videos on yoga. I have a yoga playlist down there. You can take a look at it if you're into yoga. I've been teaching yoga for a couple of decades now. That's it. Valentina Petrova, ValentinaPetrovaConsulting.com. Looking forward to your comments. Send me your questions, your emails, anything you want me to address, to answer. I'll be happy to do so. Bye.